President Trump and Chinese President Xi have reached a deal to ease tariffs, delay rare earth export controls, and resume farm exports. President Trump is on his way back to Washington now. Trump announced tariffs on China have been lowered by 10%, now sits at 47%, which is still higher than when his second term began. Trump says China has also agreed to resume buying American soybeans. The trade truce is only temporary. The president announcing every year the two countries will have to meet to renegotiate the deal. Beneficiary of this could be farmers. Local 5's J.D. Snover looked into the specifics of their portion of the deal and why those farmers say they're still remaining cautious.
Yeah, Stephanie, that's exactly right. After months of stalled soybean exports, farmers say the announcement's welcome, but they're not quite ready to celebrate just yet. They've seen deals fall through before and say it's still too early to say exactly what the effects of this deal will be.
It's way too early to know what that means for us on the farm.
After getting locked out of their top export market for months, Iowa soybean producers are reacting to news of a new trade deal with China with cautious optimism, but they still want to see change in other facets.
There are only a couple of large grain companies that dominate the export market, right? So we need trade deals that benefit not just those folks, but the family farmer customers who are selling our product and buying inputs from these large multinational companies.
The Iowa Soybean Association says if the deal holds, it could help stabilize the market. But with the U.S. marketing year already underway and South America's harvest season fast approaching, time is running out. Last year, China bought 841 million bushels of U.S. soybeans, according to the ISA. This year, they've committed to just 441 million bushels. In a statement, ISA President Tom Adams states in part, quote, ISA is encouraged that these commitments are framed as minimums and looks forward to continued growth in soybean purchases beyond these levels. Back on the farm, Lehman says short-term gains are good, but long-term damage is the issue.
Trade relationships are built over time. Our farmers go overseas to talk to buyers. We invest in making these relationships work. And flipping a switch on and off, it cannot really be any substitute for being a long-term reliable partner.
Now, as of now, China has agreed to buy a minimum of 918 million bushels annually through 2028. That's a return to more typical levels. But farmers say the next administration's relationship with China will be key to making that promise a reality beyond that window. Stephanie?